So let's compare iPhone 6 Plus with HTC One. The two of the high-end phones, one from Apple, another from HTC. HTC One was launched earlier in March 2014, but an iPhone 6 is launched just recently, um, on in September 2014. So iPhone 6 Plus is of course the newer one, and we are going to go through some of the quick comparison of these two. Note that this comparison is not with iPhone 6, it's with iPhone 6 Plus. Let's start with the screen sizes. So basically we have HTC One at 5 inch, iPhone 6 Plus is bigger at 5.5 inch. So if your size, you need a bigger size, and if you like the bigger size, then iPhone 6 Plus could be your choice, which is the same size as the LG G3. Both have the same resolution at 1920 by 1080. In case if you need a smaller phone and you want to save a little bit for that, then you can go with the iPhone 6 in place of iPhone 6 Plus, which is 4.7 inch size, but it also has slightly lower resolution. The resolution is not something that you will notice in casually looking at the phone. For if you are using it mainly for making a call, then resolution doesn't make any difference. But if you are closely looking at the quality of the pictures or the video, then of course the resolution makes a difference. In case of iPhone Plus and HTC One, both have the same resolution and about the same screen quality, of course, when casually looking. The camera is another thing that makes a difference in case if you use it often. HTC One has done a terrific job in creating a fine optics in with the camera, and even though it has a lower megapixel, the way the optics has been put up makes HTC One very good in camera. iPhone 6 Plus is a 8 megapixel camera, and the good thing about the iPhone 6 Plus is it has in optical image stabilization, and with the optical image stabilization you get the pictures or the video that are less blurry. Both of the phones will allow you to do video recording for slow-mo at 120 fps or 240 fps. Now HTC One also has a front-facing camera that is 5 megapixel. iPhone 6 Plus has only 1.2 megapixel, but we expect that you always use the better rear-facing camera when you want to take good quality pictures. In case of our operating system, you have the choice of iOS and Android. The old story. iOS is intuitive, easy to use, and it has a nice flow when you are using the iOS. Android is newer and is backed by Google. It's also a very good operating system, but you may need a little bit of learning curve. The good thing with Android is it's good in interoperable with Windows, Linux, and many operating systems. You just need to drag and drop the MP3 songs or pictures or video between the phones and the computer. The Apple's iOS works only with its own ecosystem of Apple's laptop and Apple's desktop and Apple's iPad, of course. Battery life, Apple has done a very good job in terms of battery, and not only its processor is more efficient now, it's also bigger. iPhone 6 has bigger battery life, iPhone 6 Plus. So the overall effect is you get a better battery life with iPhone 6 Plus. You should note that iPhone 6 has a smaller battery because its area is smaller, and Apple has integrated the extra area to make a bigger battery life. So battery life could be another reason that you would like to go with the iPhone 6 Plus. Processor, of course, Both the processors are decent. Apple has the A8, which is 25% faster than its earlier processor, A7 processor in Apple iPhone 5s. But the the HTC One also comes with a decent quad-core processor, which is 2.5 megahertz with its Grade 4 core. In terms of RAM, the iPhone 6 comes with 1 GB versus HTC One with 2 GB, and it may look like HTC One has an extra RAM, but it does not really help very much because Apple's hardware and software are so tightly integrated that you need less RAM to do the same amount of task. HTC One has some decent good features, for example, a front-facing camera and motion launch. But finally, it turns out to be a price thing. As iPhone 6 Plus is $100 more expensive than HTC One. It's a newer phone, and given my personal choice, I would go with iPhone 6 Plus. Nexus 5, if you really want to save price on an Android phone, you should look for Nexus 5, which is available at $349. iPhone 6 Plus is the newest launch, and to really compare it, we will have to wait for new smartphones that are to be launched, starting with Nexus 6 or Nexus X and Samsung Galaxy S6 that's likely to launch in 2015 March.